Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello Miss Moyan everyone, my name is Gasa Gasani Anwar and I am the leader of this group. So, today I'm gonna explain to you what is the definition of analytical exposition is. Analytical exposition is a type of text that aims to persuade the readers or listeners that something is the case by presenting arguments and logical reason. It usually discusses a central issue or phenomenon and tries to convince the audience to agree with the writer's opinion. So, in bahasa, we can say that analytical exposition adalah teks yang berfungsi untuk menyampaikan pendapat atau argumen penulis tentang suatu topik dengan tujuan meyakinkan pembaca bahwa sesuatu itu benar adanya. Dan teks ini biasanya digunakan untuk menganalisis isu tertentu dan memberikan alasan logis yang mendukung opini tersebut.
Hi, my name is Situr Hafiza and right now I will explaining the function of analytical exposition. The main function of analytical exposition is to persuade the reader that the certain idea or opinion is true. It presents logical argument and evidence to support the writer's point of view. This type of text help influence the reader thoughts and encourage critical thinking about an issue.
And commonly used in opinion articles, editorials, speeches, and essays.
Hi, my name is Sandika. Here I will explain the material on generic structure. So, generic structure is divided into three parts: thesis, argument, and reiteration, conclusion. And each of these three parts is divided into two parts. 1. Thesis introduces the topic or issue that will be discussed. States the writer's position or point of view clearly. 2. Argument present reason, facts, or evidence to support the thesis. Usually consists of more than one argument arranged logically from the strongest to the weakest or vice versa. 3. Reiteration conclusion restates the writer's position, reinforces the thesis by summarizing the main argument.
I'm Quinsa, and now let's talk about the language features of an analytical exposition text. For the first is a present tense. The text usually uses simple present tense because it talks about general truths or current opinions. Example, education plays an important role in human life. The second is relational or linking verbs, to state arguments and opinions. Example, technology is very important for communication. The third is internal conjunction or causal connectors, to show the relationships between ideas or arguments. For example, therefore, because, so, consequently, as a result, moreover, however. Okay, next, emotive words, to influence the reader's attitude or feelings. Example, it's essential, it's crucial, and it's unacceptable. Next, modal verbs and phrases, to strengthen argument or express obligation and necessity. Example, must, should, need to, have to, and certainly. Okay, next, technical terms, vocabulary related to the topic being discussed. Example, global warming, renewable energy, economic growth. Okay, for the last is reasoning words and phrases used to justify opinions. Example, because, since, due to, the reason is that.
Hello everyone, my name is Nazo Melianuril. Today I will talk about asking and giving opinion. First, asking opinion. We can ask sentence like 1. What do you think about? 2. How do you feel about? 3. Do you agree with? 4. What is your opinion on? 5. What's your point of view? Second, giving opinion. We can say, 1. In my opinion. 2. I think. 3. I strongly believe that. 4. From my point of view. 5. According to me.
Hi, I'm Timothy, and now let's talk about example of analytical exposition text. Watching television is beneficial. Thesis: watching television can give many benefits if we use wisely. Arguments: first, television provides information about what happens around the world. It makes people more aware of current issues. Second, there are many educational programs on television that can improve knowledge, such as documentaries and science shows. Third, television also entertains us through the movies, music, and comedy program, which can reduce stress after studying or working. Reiteration: in conclusion, watching television is not always bad. It can be very beneficial for education, information, and entertainment. Thank you.